Hello everyone, welcome to another video. So today I want to talk about independence as a visually impaired person. So I'm going to talk about some of my goals that I wanted to achieve, and I'm happy to say that I'm achieving quite a bit of these now. So one of my big ones first is everybody knows that I'm getting a guide dog, obviously. And that was one of my goals I've wanted to achieve ever since I was a child. I knew there was a lot of work into it, but I didn't, to me it was just words. I knew the process that goes in with it to be committed to it, but I was only a kid. I didn't understand a lot of it yet until about probably 2013, 14 year, I figured out certain stuff a little more. And plus I'm also I've always wanted just to have a dog in my life, because I'm a big dog person. That not everybody likes dogs. I respect that, but I'm a huge dog person. I've always wanted a dog in my life, and luckily my stepdad and my dad have had dogs in their lives, and they're dog people too. And I think that's where that actually came from, really. And I'm really happy that I like dogs. I'm not allergic to any animal really, with their fur and stuff, because it would have been so devastating for me, honestly. Now that I've gotten good O&M skills with my cane for the past 6 years, I'm glad I got really comfortable with it. Well, plus I've always enjoyed using it, as I've said. I felt I needed it, and I knew what it was for. I was not embarrassed to use it. I didn't care what other people think. I just wanted to navigate around everywhere the way I wanted to. That my O&M instructors had to teach me, for me to function in our society. And now that I'm that I've accomplished that goal of getting a guide dog, I'm so happy that I have people in my life that are so supportive of me, and that I talked to two guide dog users too. We're in touch and stuff, from certain blind visually impaired events that I've done this year and a year ago. That was one of my biggest goals, just so I can navigate everywhere. I felt I wanted to navigate like that. I felt I do pretty good with my tactile feedback and stuff, and my auditory, but I feel my hearing is a little more intact, more intense in a way than my sense of touching. I'm really good at memorizing Braille and stuff, and I've shown you guys that on this channel. But I know with guide dogs, it's more auditory, and your cane is just tactile. And yeah, I feel I'm just so proud of myself for achieving that goal. Even my family, they're so impressed with how much I've accomplished up to this point in my life now. Another thing is getting independent with these YouTube videos, editing all of them together by myself, making all the custom thumbnails that I make, and stuff like that, filming the right way and stuff. I've always had enough vision to film on my own, but also I really wanted, back when I started YouTube a while back on my other channel for filming elevators. Another video will be about that pretty soon. I've wanted to when I started YouTube, I've wanted to I've seen a lot of other YouTubers, they make custom thumbnails, they make major editing stuff, they have good filming spaces, just good quality, they have special cameras and stuff like that. But I use my iPhone 11 for my videos, and I don't think I really need a lot of, I need special filming equipment for it. I have a little tripod in front of me here. I'm in front of my desk. That's how I'm able to sit in front of you guys. It's the phone tripod, and the phone is on my desk and sits there, and I just speak to you guys because I can see myself on the camera. I can see I can see that I'm in frame here. So I wanted to learn how to do the little things, put text on the screen, cut certain off, do those jump cuts, cut stuff off that people don't need to hear. That's not really the most important of the video. And I'm really I've learned through learning how to use my video editing software. But also, like, it was really just like watching like tutorials of certain, like, the particular apps that I use on YouTube. And like, I've always been big on like technology. You guys can tell, like, I'm really, when it comes to like technology, that I'm really big with that stuff. I've always like, I like elevators, I like disability service dog stuff, like things like that. Like, I've always been passionate about that kind of stuff. Always into like how stuff works, because I find like it really fascinates me. Another goal is like, I want to like learn how to do like budgeting and stuff. Like in my vision program, like they are teaching me, like we're slowly, like I'm getting more time to like figure out like where I officially want to go in life. I feel like a lot of us, like our O&M teachers, life job coaches, they tell all of us like about self-advocacy for your disability, and this and like all that stuff. Like your teachers that specialize with people with disabilities, like they talk about self-advocacy, and like I really think that's important. But like in independence, like how you need to be independent as possible. I really think we all like try to put a lot of pressure on ourselves when it comes to it. Like I've put a lot of pressure on myself too, especially with the budgeting stuff. Like one of my other goals is like I want to try to be financially in a good spot. Like I'm good with math, but like also I'm not big on it. It's not really something I'm interested in, but I know it's a really good life skill to have in general. But like I really want to figure out, like I'm trying to figure out like certain stuff with budgeting, and my parents will help me. So, like I've put a lot of stress on myself before in the past, like, and I feel like I've gotten better with it, but like it's still a work in progress for me to just like slow myself down, because I need the time. It's not because, for people that don't have any disabilities just watching this, like it's not because I'm not independent. It's not because I'm unable or not capable to do it. It's because like I need more time to like figure certain things out and to reach my goals, my full potential. My family and friends and teachers, like they tell me to not put pressure on myself, and I've been trying to put that in consideration too. Like I'm trying to like slow myself down with it and just do it in my own pace. We're all in like different chapters in our lives. Like not everybody like walks the same path. Like some of us need more time for certain things. Like even to sighted people, like I've seen like sighted people that like live with their parents, like until they're like, I don't know, like 20s or 30s. Some people get judgment for that. Like I'm here to say, like I really don't think none of us should judge each other for like what paths we want to go in life, because like that's just the way our lifestyles are. Like all of ours we have completely diverse lifestyles that we live, and that's fine, because like that's what makes this world unique. Because it would be really boring to be in a world that's like all the same. And like I plan on living with my parents until I want to be until about like maybe like 15-20 years from now. I want to live with them for a little bit longer, maybe get my own place. I haven't really thought about that. It's not because I'm not independent, it's just because I'm just comfortable with it. Like I'm not ready to like, just because I'm 18, just because I turned 18 a couple of years ago, legal adult by the law, it doesn't mean that like I'm fully independent. Like I don't even feel fully independent yet. Like I am quite a bit independent with like my setting up my transportation. Like I'm glad I achieved those goals. Like I'm really good with setting that stuff up, like how their systems work, and cooking. Like I want to be good with cooking, but also like enough to where like I know I'm good at it, where I can at least make a good meal for myself, maybe for a couple people. But also like I've never really been like, that's not the most important thing I want to achieve, even though I know it's a good life skill to have, just to make yourself your own food. Like I want to do that. Like I know how to use the microwave on my own. Like I know how to heat stuff up in it. Like I know how to like do stuff in the toaster safely. Like the oven and the stove. Like I have a gas stove in my kitchen here, and like with those dials that you turn, I'm like, it's still hard for me. Like I can see the flames popping up and I can feel the heat and stuff. I know when the oven's on because I can see the light in there. But like I can see where I'm putting stuff in the oven. But like when I've done it with my class, and and like it's hard, like it's still anxiety provoking with me. Like I'm still scared I'm gonna burn myself, even though like there's techniques to do it safely. Like it's hard, like it's just not, like it's still hard sometimes. Like I do pretty good with it, like it's just that I'll do it, but like it's still sometimes hard for me. Like it's just, and that's okay. Like it's okay to accept that. Like I accept that about myself. Like I know that I need more time with that. It was really easy for me to accept that about myself. I can at least, like, I make like my own breakfast for myself, like toast, waffles, cereal, things like that. Like I'm able to do that stuff for my mom. Even heat stuff up for them because they like some similar foods that I do, that I cook for myself. Yeah, that's some of my goals that I've wanted to achieve when it comes to like my visual impairment. Like, and like I feel like we shouldn't put pressure on ourselves because yeah, it's good to show society that like it's not negative or medical, but like also like if you want to like reach your own potential, like don't let someone judge you for it. I don't judge you for it either. I support you on that. And you know what's best for your life. I know what's best for my life too. I know what I want to walk towards in life. Oh yeah, and also like I want to like do stuff in the medical field too. Like I'm really glad like my the volunteer services at my local hospital and their program, like they hired me last year, and I'm really grateful for that. Like it shows that society really it's a really good thing of humankind. Like it's like they are so accommodating and so nice to me. And I still do it now. Like I just started back up in like end of last month. Yeah, like I always work with someone. Like it's not because I'm not independent. Like they're more comfortable with it. I'm fine with it because like for my enjoyment, like I really like to work with someone else. It's for my enjoyment too. Like so that way we can all do this stuff. I like working with teams together. It's really fun for me, for my enjoyment. And yeah, so yeah, like that's some of the goals I wanted to achieve. Independence as a visually impaired person. I hope you guys enjoyed this video today. Comment, like, and subscribe, and that'll be it. See you guys in the next video. Bye.